Have you been feeling extreme exhaustion lately, as well as all the Ascension symptoms rolled into one, from literally body aches to extreme emotions and everything in between? Well, on this journey of Ascension, we are going to be going through a lot of physical symptoms, but now we're nearing the end of 2025, we're going through a massive Kundalini awakening again. Especially if you're on the twin flame connection. There is really intense energy going on between twin flames in the astral. My name is Angela Cleary. I'm a feminine empowerment coach and I specialize in healing after narcissistic abuse, and I also offer twin flame and spiritual guidance. This is the thing. I've been on my awakening journey since 2018. So I've had all the Ascension symptoms. I've had them again and I've had them then, and they go up and down and you know what I mean? And we have them from top to bottom. We're going through a massive, with the Kundalini awakening as well, it's connected to your twin flame. And it can be triggered through your twin flame connection. So it literally is your chakras from root to crown, literally going through all the purging in one. And this is the thing. We went through this kind of, I don't like to say relapse, what felt like relapse energy between September and November. I thought it was 3 months, but it was only 2. Anyway, it was just so weird. But anyway, so we went through this massive kind of relapse energy where all of our emotions came rising to the surface again. All of them. You know what I mean? We were in union energy. And then all of a sudden, the shit hit the fan and I felt like we went completely backwards. And ever since then, we have literally been accelerated into this transformation. And it's so funny. So, I've been going through Ascension symptoms really intensely over the last few months. Really intensely. But I've had different ones that I used to have. And I was literally questioning, oh my God, there's something wrong with me. Oh my God, there's something wrong with me. And I was panicking. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But then, because as I said, they were different. Throughout my Ascension journey and my twin flame journey, I've literally gone through all of the Ascension symptoms. All of them. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to read out a list of them now in a minute, because I've done this before. I'll read out the list. It's so funny. Oh my God. I read over this list last night and I was like, duh, this is what I've been going through. Because literally, as I said, I was kind of panicking. I was going through all these really intense Ascension symptoms lately. And I was getting weird ones that I'd never got before. And I was like, oh my God, there's something wrong. But now I'm fucking realizing or remembering or acknowledging the fact that these are just Ascension symptoms and they're just tenfold. This is the thing where the download I got was, over our few years of Ascension, we literally have been jumping from 3D into 4D. So we've been going through that Kundalini rise and we've had all that shit go up through our system. So we're getting the Ascension symptoms from the bottom of our feet right through the top of our head. We're getting every little thing, everything, on top of the heightened emotions. But over the last few weeks, we're literally being propelled from 4D into 5D. We're finally at the precipice of being in full Ascension 5D energy. And this is being triggered even more intensely through our twin flame. So any kind of contact that we've had with our twin flame over the last few months has really triggered this shit. And for me especially, I last year during the summer, this year, we're nearly at last year. But anyway, during the summer, I started to get really, really weird bouts of exhaustion. Now, I was getting up early. I was really wired early in the day. I was buzzing, everything, whatever. Sat down on the couch in the evening and I started to get a little bit sleepy. But after a 5-minute power nap, I was grand. But over the last month or so, a little bit longer, I have been exhausted. And I mean absolutely fucking wrecked. I'm getting up in the morning, I'm yawning. I could spend an hour on the couch fucking yawning. Literally, I'm just tired. I'm having afternoon naps. My body was aching. Obviously, heightened emotions. They're always there. We're always going through the past resurfacing and, the pain from the past coming up. That was a big one lately as well. We've been going through all of this, but that exhaustion, the exhaustion frightened the shit out of me, because I was like, oh my God, there's something wrong here. And to be honest, I only started waking up a little bit the last few days because I started using Snanga eye drops. But I've been going through these really intense Kundalini rising energies. Like hot flashes. It's not a good thing to get a hot flash in the winter. You're sitting there, you've got all your layers on, you're nice and cozy, and then all of a sudden you're not even moving and the heat just comes right up to your body, the whole body. I start sweating sitting there. You take off all the clothes, then all the cold makes you freeze, and again you're putting back on all your clothes. But really intense, right? I'm getting night sweats, I never used to get night sweats in the winter. I used to get like sweats obviously in the summer, or I just, if I had an intense dreams, I get the sweats. But literally the heat in my body at the moment is, oh my God, so intense. The Kundalini is rising so immensely. And this is it. Like, we're easily freaked out. We're easily kind of wondering what's going on here. But there's so many symptoms that we're getting that are so connected to our ascension process. But as I said, they're tenfold right now. We're getting all of them. Like over the last few years, so since 2018 for me, you get them randomly. You get a 24-hour flu, or you might get a few aches here and there, and a 3-day headache, something like that. But it was okay. You know what I mean? You knew what it was and you were getting through it. But over the last couple of weeks, I was going through all of this shit and I was kind of freaking out going, this is more intense than I've ever felt it, ever. So I was kind of going, it must be Ascension, but at the same time, I was kind of freaking out about it. And I had my list of Ascension symptoms written out from a video I did before. And I went over them last night because I was going to do this video. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to start reading them out to you. It's just fucking ridiculous. Every single one of them, like everything on the list is like I'm going through at the minute and I'm like, yes, this is it. So the fatigue and exhaustion, I mentioned that, but it was absolutely worse than it's ever been. Pure exhaustion, because this is the thing. We're putting so much energy into our purpose and into our healing, our emotional healing. No wonder we're exhausted. In the nighttime then, our soul is in the astral realm with her twin, doing that work as well. We're having those vivid dreams. So the sleep patterns are fucked up anyway. Do you know what I mean? So we're not sleeping, like I'm not fucking, I cannot remember the last time I had a night's sleep where I didn't wake up. I wake up every hour, more or less, nearly every hour. It's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And in between that, like but I feel rested in between. It doesn't feel like I've only slept for an hour. It feels like I've slept for a few hours. And the vivid dreams then are intense as well. I can't read my writing. So yeah, the headaches and head pressure. Oh, this is another one I got last night. It's really intense kind of tingling in my crown chakra and heat. It's like you're wearing a fucking cap, a heat cap. That's effectively it. Just literally around here. Just warm heat and tingling, right? So that's your crown chakra. So flu-like symptoms, aches, chills, digestive issues. There was another one I was going through massively lately as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, trapped wind, all that kind of stuff. Like really, really weird digestive issues, as well as food aversions or food cravings. And you're like literally, and I remember years ago when I started reading about Ascension symptoms, it's like, you're going to give up meat, you're going to stop drinking alcohol, you're going to stop doing drugs. I was like, no. And then I was like, oh, now I'm vegan and I don't do drugs or smoke tobacco or any of that kind of stuff anymore. So that's the change in appetite, the intolerance to certain foods. I became intolerant to dairy as well. That was another one. But like right now at the moment, I'm going through, random, like my appetite's not the same. I used to eat so much in the evening. Now I'm not getting that appetite in the evening anymore. So I'm actually eating a lot less. Heart palpitations, another one. Oh, my heart chakra. I was doing my Kundalini yoga yesterday, and the pain in my chest when my heart was expanding, that's another symptom we're going to get, like, is literally that pain in your chest or heart palpitations. Tingling or buzzing sensations in the hands, feet, spine, or your crown chakra. And yeah, this is the one I get, it's the tingling in my feet. It's like there's energy or electricity going up through your body. Emotional outbursts, literally crying for no reason. Well, it's funny. Actually, I'm doing this purge. I've been purging all the time. And usually I purge and I cry a lot, but lately it's like, it's like the end of the barrel. It's like the end of it. And you're like trying to find the tears and they're not there. What else is there? Intense healing of past trauma, introspection, brain fog. Oh my God. The brain fog I was having lately, it's like effectively it was like stoner brain. Do you know what I mean? You'd be cooking the dinner and you forget to fucking turn on the oven, or you'd forget to do this, or you'd forget to turn on, that's just, Jesus, it doesn't work. And I was like going around pure stupid, like forgetting to just do the simplest of things. So there's a brain fog. What else is there? Your sensitivity is heightened, so you're feeling other people's energy a lot more. That's another one. This is the thing, like, no wonder we're fucking exhausted. We're not even just feeling our own energy. We're feeling everyone else's fucking energy as well. And that's not just the people around you. That's collectively. So, like, collectively, we're all going through massive healing and massive Kundalini rising shit right now. So we're not just feeling our shit. We're not just feeling our twin flame shit. We're feeling everybody's fucking shit. So no wonder it's intense. Where am I? Mood swings. emotional roller coasters. One minute I'm calling it the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde energy at the moment, because one minute I'm fucking triggered, the next minute I'm laughing. Ooh, crazy. What else? Enhanced intuition and abilities. Your telepathy is stronger, especially with your twin flames. So your shared dreams are enhanced. So, you know, anything you're dreaming with your twin, it's like they're giving you those divine messages. They're giving you those answers. Where am I? Time feels slower or faster. So timeline shift, timeline glitches, which is it really is, because like I thought I went through a 3-month relapse and it was only fucking 2 months. I'm still counting it because I swore it was 3 months, but it was only 2. It felt like fucking 3. But yeah, that's effectively it. Like, you know, days feel like weeks and weeks feel like fucking months or days. It's just really, really strange. Connection to nature and animals. Where am I? Feeling drawn to meditation and energy healing, yoga, solitude. Synchronicities and downloads are more intense. So you're seeing those numbers everywhere. You're seeing your twin flame's name everywhere. You're seeing their birth date everywhere. You're seeing lots of connections. The word union is coming up all the time. The word reunion, all that kind of stuff is coming up. What else? Skin issues, so like rashes or tingling in your skin. Upper back pain. Oh my god, upper back pain. Jesus, fucking hate this shit, man. Do you know, so across your shoulder blades, in between your shoulder blades, this is like your angel wings growing effectively. But it's your higher heart chakra. Do you know what I mean? When I have intense higher or heart chakra healing to do, it's across my middle back and across my shoulder blades. Like, it's really painful. There's lower back issues as well. Blurred vision, sore eyes, ear buzzing, so you're getting downloads, aches and pains, hot and cold flashes. I mentioned that, the fucking hot flashes. Like, I wasn't connecting it to the Kundalini, but I was and I wasn't. And I was like, oh my god, is there something wrong here? I have never been so hot in the winter in all my life. And as I said, I'm literally just sitting there. I'm not moving, just watching telly. Nothing has happened, and all of a sudden the heat that goes up through my body, the sweat that comes out of me is unreal. And then obviously I'm getting the cold flashes then when I'm coming down off that. And the night sweats are intense as well. Like, every night I'm fucking sweating. Do you know, and there's those intense dreams. Dropping things, clumsiness, anxiety. We're feeling that collective energy of others. Loss of memory. Relationship trends and changes. So you're going to be clearing out the clutter effectively. There's a lot of endings happening right now. You're seeing people for who they are. You're starting to feel detached from situations that you once felt attached in. So, you know, you have communities or you have friendship circles, and you're like, I remember this years ago when I started first walking away from people. Do you know, places I felt so comfortable, so happy, so fit in. Do you know, I have so belonging. And you'd be standing at the edge of the room, literally standing there, and you'd be looking at everyone and you'd be going, this doesn't work anymore. I don't belong here anymore. And it's heartbreaking because, you know, you've trusted these people, you've loved these people for a long time. And this can be family as well. Do you know, not just friendships and not just communities, but like, you're literally you're on the outside looking in going, I can't be here anymore. Because you're starting to see, oh my God, you're starting to pick up on everything. Every negative word they say, every bit of gossip, everything is the moan and groan society. And you're starting to realize, I cannot be in this energy. I've had to walk away from family and friends because of this energy. Like, I mean, like, people I thought were my soul family, because I was like, I cannot be in this energy anymore. I was literally weakening myself by being around this kind of toxic energy. So your relationships around you are going to be ending. You know, family dynamics are going to be changing. You're going to start taking control of your life and breaking out of that codependent patterns as well. Yeah, the need to break free. Career dissatisfaction can be a big one as well. So if you're not on your purpose path, your job is going to get so fucked up that your boss is going to turn narcissistic. You know, you're going to have, you're going in every fucking, like every Sunday you're nearly crying because you have to go into work. You know, you're not feeling that fulfillment in your job anymore. And that's another big one. Like, you're literally going to be shaken out of your job so that you go onto your purpose path. Thirst for knowledge. Oh my God, I'm such a nerd. I love learning now because of the Ascension. Out-of-body experiences, astral travel, intense dreams, newfound creativity, increased self-awareness and breaking those patterns, and escaping the matrix, so feeling everything you've ever known is a lie. So, like, this is it. But, like, what I find at the moment, all of these things have been happening over the last few years, fair enough. But over the last few weeks and the last couple of months, the most intense ones for me is that heat energy. That hot flashes, like you can feel your twin flame when they're not with you. You can feel that energy between them, like, you know, that intense arousal as well when you think about them. when you're, alone. And stuff like that. Like literally, all of these ascension symptoms are enhanced right now, but the Kundalini ones are more enhanced. So that arousal, and those heightened emotions, they're the biggest ones that we're going through at the moment. But look, trust yourself. Now, I'm not a doctor. If you're worried, go to the doctor. But oftentimes these ascension symptoms will clear after 24 hours, except for the fucking hot flashes. What the fuck, like, you know what I mean? When I used to get hot flashes, in my, before on my awakening journey, I'd get them once and then not again for a few weeks or a few months. I get hot flashes every fucking night. That's how intense this is. And that's what I'm trying to say as well, is that we're literally jumping into 5D now. We're accelerating into 5D. Something is changing massively. There is a massive transformation going on. Between you and your twin flame on the 5D, there is massive connection. There's massive healing going on. What you're doing intensely, they're doing as well. So, this is what it is. Like, so a lot of these symptoms are enhanced, especially the heightened emotions and especially the heat. So if you're feeling that heat in your body, you're literally just going through an awakening, an enhanced Kundalini awakening right now. You're being more connected to your twin flame on the 5D, and you're coming into union. This is what it's about. You're literally leaping from asleep to awake, effectively. And that's the thing as well. You're feeling their energy as well. So it is doubly enhanced. So, like, if they were a little bit slow to wake up or slow to get their shit together, they're being really slapped into or shaken into getting their shit together. So you're feeling that as well. So know this as well. You're not just going through your enhanced Kundalini energy right now. You're going through theirs as well. So it's doubly as intense. You're going to have them hot flashes every fucking day. You're going to have them night sweats every fucking day. That's for me anyway. And the emotions are intense, like, especially in the evenings. Like, you're busy in the daytime and then the evenings come and you're just like, oh my God, I'm so sad. But, like, you're working through stuff, you're letting go of the past, you're purging this energy. Your whole system is changing frequency at an accelerated rate. Our bodies are being prepared for 5D energy. So this is all happening for you, and it is happening to clear out. It's like you're detoxing. That's effectively it. The sweats, everything you're going through, that purging, you're detoxing. Those aches and pains, you're literally purging shit out of your body so that you can clear that space for 5D energy. So trust the process. If you are worried, go to the doctor. I'm not diagnosing anything here. Like, all I'm saying is, a lot of the times these symptoms can be alleviated by doing the inner work and working on your internal chakra systems. So thank you so much for listening today, and I really hope this resonates. If it does, please like and share, and please subscribe to my channel so I can reach as many people as possible. And if you would like help in your journey, please book me for a free discovery call today. Nothing more than help in your path. Also, I have another channel called Aligning with Angie, where I share a guided meditation every week. The info for that is in the description box.